Oh hey, didn't see you there guys. So I'm just going to walk you through a few samples now of critical metals, but instead of metals as themselves, they're in their rocks that we find them as. So I've got 3 samples here, and the first one, which I'll bring up a bit closer so you guys can see it, this is a rock called a pegmatite, and it's called a pegmatite because it's really coarse grained. That means it has really big minerals that you can see. And this one comes from Western Australia, and this green mineral that we're seeing in here, this big blocky one, is a mineral called spodamine, and it's our main source of lithium. So most of the lithium that you have in your mobile phones and in giant batteries for renewable energy storage and that sort of stuff was originally in a rock and a mineral like this, and has since been processed and broken down and lithium extracted, and then we can use it. Because obviously we can't use it while it's still bound in the host mineral like that. This second rock I've got here, it's a bit more fine grained, so it's a little bit hard to see, but I'll bring it a bit closer for you. This is an igneous rock, so it formed from a magma deep in the crust, and it has all these little individual minerals in it. There are 2 minerals in here, one's green, the other one is pink, and it's a little bit hard to see, but this pink mineral that forms these lines and these little blebs in here, it's a really rare mineral called eudylite. And eudylite is full of rare earths. So rare earths, which are the things that I discussed earlier that we use in our mobile phones, we use in wind turbines, we use in electric cars, all of that was originally in minerals like this eudylite. Now this sample comes from southeastern Queensland, and it's a newly discovered site that could potentially host a lot of rare earths which we vitally need for our future. So the third and the last one, and again I'll bring this in a bit closer, this is a sample from northern Queensland, and this really nice gold mineral here is not gold, it's actually a mineral called chalcopyrite. This is a copper mineral that also has a lot of cobalt in it. Now cobalt, like lithium, like rare earths, we need tiny little bits of it in things like mobile phones and in laptops and that sort of thing. And it's absolutely crucial to modern day technology. Most cobalt that we use at the moment comes from the Congo, and as you might imagine, the conditions that it was extracted from over there are not great, a lot of child slavery and that sort of thing. And this is obviously a huge problem for us moving forward. How can we feel good about ourselves if the cobalt from our mobile phones was mined by child slavery over in Africa? So understanding where this cobalt forms, where we can find it and how we can extract it is absolutely crucial to our future.